January 2026. Yes, 2026. You heard that right. Interestingly, we're starting our year quite differently. New assignment, new people. Certainly an unexpected surprise, but one for the books, I must say. And well, I'm low-key excited for this new adventure. Good afternoon, everyone. Aloha. So it's 5:02 p.m. and we finally made it to our Airbnb. We finally made it to Honolulu after a long, excruciating day of travel. So we woke up really early this morning. We woke up at 3 a.m. in preparation for our 6:30 a.m. flight to Houston. Then by the time we arrived in Houston, we didn't have the time to buy coffee nor food because our layover was just around an hour and we had to wait for our carry-on bags to be unloaded. The local airport that we went to asked us to check in our carry-on since the plane that we rode on was a small plane and the overhead cabin can't load bags larger than like a backpack. So yeah, we had to wait for a good 10 to 15 minutes. Then from our current location, we had to walk for around 15 minutes to the terminal where our gate was at. So yeah, it was like a really crazy adventure. We were supposed to land at 2 p.m. but there was like a plane that was still in the runway. Probably they had to do some maintenance or fixing. I can't remember what the pilot said. So that's why our plane was hovering in the sky for a good 20 minutes. So it was like another delay on our part. Then from the airport to our Airbnb, it was a 30-minute travel. Not because it's far, but because of the traffic, the heavy traffic. So it's officially our first full day here in Hawaii/Honolulu, and we don't have anything heavy planned today. So for this morning, we are gonna walk to this coffee shop that I found on Google. It's a 16-minute walk, so it's not far. After grabbing coffee and matcha in my case, we are just gonna walk around the area and appreciate this side of the town or the city. Yeah, we didn't get to explore yesterday because we were so tired. I guess we are gonna head out now because it's around 9 a.m. Initially, we were planning to head out at 8, but yeah, like I said, we're not in a rush. We're just taking things slow. We don't want to strain ourselves just because we want to see this and that. So we're just gonna do things slowly. And in case I didn't mention, we are gonna stay here in Honolulu for a week for our training. So the reason why we flew here to Hawaii is because we got an assignment. We manifested for this and we didn't expect our 2026 to start with a bang. by being here in Hawaii. So Jude and I are extremely grateful for this opportunity, and you know, it's another adventure for us. I hope you guys will like support me as I embark on this new journey slash assignment. So it's time to lay life in Alaska to rest, and you know, welcome me as I introduce you to my life here in Hawaii. It's currently 10:36 and we're just waiting for the mall to open. So the coffee shop that we went to earlier is just right beside the mall, and they're not open until 11 a.m. I mean the mall. So that's why we're just sitting here outside waiting. So yeah, we really don't have anything planned for today. We don't want to do any touristy stuff. We just want to do like a relaxing adventure today. So yeah, I'm not sure where we're gonna go after we stroll around the mall. I'm gonna like try searching for some things that we can do without exerting much energy. So yeah.
We couldn't bear the heat anymore, so we walked back to our place and went out around sunset for dinner and did a quick exploration. It's Sunday, the start of the week, and we greeted the day with a quick breakfast at Dean and DeLuca. Food was okay, to be honest, but I wasn't satisfied with my matcha. Anyway, our only plan was to pick up my order and, well, walk around the mall. Massive place and a perfect place to lose track of your budget. Oops.
It's 7:32. We are gonna head out in a while, so our first day of work starts today. Our orientation is gonna start at 9 a.m. so we still have time, but we are not familiar with the traffic flow here in Honolulu, so that's the reason why we woke up early, and we are gonna also leave early since the lab that we're gonna go to is around 20 minutes from our place. So yes, you might be wondering why we chose this place. So I've been like trying to search for a good place to stay, but most of the cheaper rentals or Airbnb houses, apartments, condos are located here in the city. Anyway, it's time for us to prepare, and also I need to pair my watch to my phone because I just changed my phone and I forgot to like pair it. So yes, I'm gonna work on that today. Anyway, see you guys. back to our place. It's been a very, very, very long day for June and I. We left our place an hour and 30 because we aren't familiar with the traffic setup here in the city yet, and we want to allocate enough time for us to get to our workplace without being late. So yes, but we did not anticipate the fact that getting a ride alone takes a while. It took us 15 minutes for us to get a driver, and then from here to our workplace it took almost an hour. We thought that we're through with this. We've graduated from the heavy traffic situation in the Philippines, but apparently it's a normal occurrence here in Hawaii. So yes, we made a conclusion that we should leave 2 hours early just to make sure that we'll get to our workplace in time without worrying about the heavy traffic. That's what we're gonna do starting tomorrow until Friday. So whew.
I didn't really vlog much on what transpired during our orientation week because we were mainly focused in completing our tasks. Last full day in Oahu, and we decided to start early by trying out this breakfast spot suggested by my friend. There's a long queue, so make sure to come early. 11 out of 10 for the food, baby. We didn't really have a specific plan for the day, so we just walked aimlessly around Waikiki. You'll never feel intimidated walking around the area because a lot of people also do the same thing, and it's nice to get those steps in. We were in search of a good coffee shop and we stumbled upon this place. As for their coffee, chef's kiss. I'm not even surprised seeing those good reviews on Google. Like the previous weekend, we're not rushing ourselves in visiting certain spots. We'll get there, but for now, we just want to chill and have a good time in the city.